So students, today's topic is correlation. Here we will talk about correlation. See, what is correlation? Correlation is a relationship between two data series. Means when one data series affected another data series automatically, or you can say change in one data or change in one variable change other variable automatically, that is known as correlation, where there is two variables, such as suppose that price and demand, price and demand of a goods. Here if we change the price, the demand will respond with the change in the price. So suppose that the price is 10 rupees, then the demand is 50. If we are increasing the price from 10 to 20, demand will respond and will fall from 50 to 40. So here we can say there is a relationship, there is a correlation between price and the demand of a commodity, such as the age and the growth, rainfall and agricultural product. There is a relationship. If there is heavy rainfall or good rainfall, then there will be a favorable condition for good growing of agricultural crop. If there is less rainfall, then the agricultural product will not be produced as in a good quantity. So what is changing here? What is affecting here? The rainfall. Rainfall is affecting the growth of crops, agricultural products. Such as here, the price, only the price is changing and the price is affecting automatically the demand. Along with the change in price, demand is responding automatically. So that is known as correlation. Here we find 5 types of correlation. I am writing the names of all the correlations here. First is perfectly positive correlation. Perfectly positive correlation. Perfectly positive correlation. Perfectly negative correlation. Perfectly negative correlation. Positive correlation. Negative correlation. And the last one is no correlation. Here we find 5 types of correlation: perfectly positive correlation, perfectly negative correlation, positive correlation, negative correlation, and no correlation or nonsense correlation or absence of correlation, where there is no correlation between two variables or two data group. Here we will talk about one by one. First is perfectly positive correlation. Perfectly positive correlation is the correlation where the demand or the change in one variable change another variable in the same proportion. Suppose that if the price is increasing by 10%, the demand will decrease by the same proportion 10%. So that is known as perfectly positive correlation. Here if we show it on graph, it will be like this: x-axis, y-axis. Here the correlation is perfectly positive. This is perfectly positive correlation. Suppose that price and supply. Price is increasing by 50%, then the supply will also increase with the 50%. And the degree of this correlation are equal to 1. We write correlation, coefficient of correlation, which is given by Carl Pearson, is presented with small r. For now perfectly negative correlation. If the correlation is perfectly negative, then Perfectly negative correlation, where the change in one data group, one series, one variable change negatively the another variable in the same proportion, that is known as perfectly negative correlation. The graph of this will be like this. All the dots will fall in the same line. Here the measurement of this correlation is R equal to -1. -1, that is known as perfectly negative correlation, means the change in one variable negatively change another variable in the same proportion. Now positive correlation. Positive correlation. Positive correlation is a correlation where the change in one data series or change in one variable change another variable not in the same proportion but less than the same proportion. Means if the supply is increasing by 50%, that's or the price is increasing by 50%, the demand or supply will not increase in the same proportion as 50%, but it will increase but in the less proportion. Such as if the price is increasing by, suppose that here 100% price increasing, the quantity supplied will increase but not in the same proportion. It will increase with the, suppose it has increased 60, from 50 to 60 it has been increased, but the price is increasing 100% but the supply is not increasing 100%, but it is increasing and responding positively to the price. Here the graph of positive correlation will be like this. All the data, all the dots will fall in the positive area or the positive side, but not in the one single line on one single dot. The measurement of this will be, correlation will be less than 1. The measurement of positive correlation is always less than 1. It may be like 0.92, 0.37, etc. Now the next is negative correlation. Negative correlation. Negative correlation. So positive correlation, negative correlation, where the change in one variable change another variable, but in the negative way, negatively change another variable but not in the same proportion as one variable change. Like demand, price and demand. Say the price is 10 rupees and the demand is, quantity demanded is 100. Now if the price we are increasing from 10 to 20, now the price has been changed 100%, but the demand will not change 100%, it will respond to the price and it will decrease from 100 to 80. Now increase in price will decrease the demand. There is a negative relationship between price and demand. Price is increasing by 100% and the demand should increase, or demand has respond to the change in price by decreasing from 100 to 80. It has not changed in the same proportion. Now another one is no correlation. No correlation, where the change in one data series, change in one variable does not change another variable. It does not affect another variable. So here all the dots will not fall in any direction, not in the positive or not in negative direction. All the dots will be surrounded in the middle of the graph and the measurement of this will be 0. In the negative, the measurement is less than 1. It may be minus 0.95, minus 0.23, anything, but it will be less than -1. So students, in today's video we talked about the correlation and its measurement and the types of correlation. In the next video we will talk about how to solve the numerical problems from the Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation.